And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. My name's John. With me, as always, is Tyler.
Hey, John.
Today, we have a special episode. 2 guests here. We've never done 2 at the same time.
No, this is 100% more than what we did last time we had a guest.
That's true.
That
Actually,
right?
I think we did do 2 more the Mass Effect episode.
Okay,
like
forget what I said. I was talking about season 2, obviously.
That's true. First guest, to my right, Nathan Mortimer, my cousin. Welcome, Nate.
Welcome back.
Hi. Thanks for having me. I know that I've turned into kind of a metric on the podcast, so I plan on, being here when you guys talk about me this time.
I would love to see how many times we bring up Nate.
A lot of the time.
And then how many times we immediately apologize afterwards.
Hey, just so you guys know, Nate hates this, so if you have the same opinion as Nate, you're wrong. By the way, Superman for the N64, best game ever. Couch Company Podcast said so.
Okay, well, that was it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah, on the couch. Peace.
We also have another special guest, and I'm very excited about this one.
Oh, God.
More so than Nate now.
Yeah, right. Especially after that. We have Jeff Campese.
Yes, that is correct.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be here. A little nervy, but in a good way, if that makes sense. We met a month ago, maybe.
I feel like we've known you for longer than...
I know,
Yeah.
This
right?
is like the third time I've seen you.
in real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of weird,
And
but I like it.
It's just one of those magical moments is how I thought. Like when we all sat down at that dinner table and shared pizza, it was a moment of bliss and a moment of clarity in my life.
Yeah.
That I was sitting down with all of you, and I'm just glad to be here again, sitting
You're
at
so
this
sweet.
table.
I'm happy. Yeah. Like,
See, that's how
man.
you do an intro, Nate.
Yeah.
You butter us up and
No
you tell us how
Superman
great
talk.
we are.
Yeah.
Listen, all my
Absolutely.
friends are nice people, so they can balance me out. That's the whole point.
That's fair. Opposites attract, for sure.
Exactly.
So we have a special episode today where we got all of our friends together. Well, not all of them. I have more friends than
All both of them.
both of them. And we're going to be playing the SUPERFIGHT card game,
Yeah.
where did you pick this up at?
From the SuperFight store.
Oh,
Skylabs? I don't know. Actually, hold on. I should
exclusive
Skybound.
store.
I'm sorry. Skybound made this, and I had to go directly to the source because apparently you can't find this in stores anymore.
Really? So you had to buy it online?
I certainly tried. I wanted it for the bachelor party, and it came like 10 minutes after we left to go to the bachelor party.
Oh,
So,
that's right.
Yeah. So this
that's
is
so awful.
We have a bunch here. We have like 5 expansions. So we have like the main deck and a whole bunch of extra cards and all that. But
Yeah, no.
Should be fun.
This is going to be pretty exciting. Tyler, why don't you give us just a basic synopsis of what the game's about?
so essentially, everyone likes to say like, oh, who would win in a fight? Superman, Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Godzilla. I don't know. What this does is this takes all of those, randomizes it, and then you just start putting fighter against fighter, mano a mano, usually. Sometimes you have like groups of ducks. I don't know. And you pick a fighter. So we each draw 3 cards. We pick a fighter, and we pick an ability. Then you get another additional random ability, and it's just the classic argument of my guy will beat your guy. My dad beats your dad. That type of thing.
Right.
So that's the general gist of it. We did kind of talk over the rules a little bit. We are going to split off into teams. So you and I are going to be a team, and then Jeff and Nate are going to be a team. So we're still going to put one fighter down, but the gist is so we don't have dead air. One of us is going to play the fighter, and the other player is going to play the ability card. We're not going to talk beforehand, so this is going to be kind of like we have to mind read a little bit, and we have to hope that
You have to
what
look
we
into
play,
your partner's eyes and
yeah,
know
and just kind
where
of
they're going.
while still talking and not having dead air. That's the that's the main thing. We do have a couple extra cards too, so if we want to spice things up, we can add a location card, and we also have some what is this, like an event card or like a scenario card that
Right.
we can add
Right.
here.
So
I think that's really, I guess one thing to note too, I did get a rated R deck, so there might be some kind of spicy content in there. We do have a rated G deck to balance it out, and then I think we have a nerd deck, which is just like, I don't know, stupid anime or something.
right.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Sorry, buddy.
They're all intermixed. So
Stupid anime.
No, I mean, John really likes anime.
I really like
I
it.
hear
It's
it's all the-
3v1
all the
on that
rage.
one, Tyler.
Okay.
this is
well,
why we needed
hey,
Jeff on the
like,
podcast.
But I also know that you guys don't like Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's
Sorry.
the ice skating one.
It's
though.
the ice skating one.
It is apparently very good.
Did we
but-
talk about that before?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't seen it.
I'm like, did I just gloss over? I'm like, oh yeah, no, yeah.
You
just
might
keep,
have.
keep nodding.
There's a lot of episodes where I'm like, hey man,
John
here's-
starts talking about like, oh, there's a professor in a rock, and he starts rebooting the universe.
You ever see
or something.
Dr. Stone?
yeah.
Dude,
Of
it's
course
so
you
good.
got. Oh man, I'm in the wrong.
Well,
podcast.
okay. Back on track. So basically, you have these decks, all
Yeah.
these different decks. So we could potentially have the Little Mermaid with a lightsaber massacring someone.
Yes.
like a Girl Scout troop. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Just
That's
clarify.
That's how wild it's gonna get.
So this could
Right.
be this. So we do have that. I know we already grabbed a couple of these. So for instance, I'm picking up a fighter card. Here is a disembodied head. So that could be one fighter. And then John, you want to grab an ability? So this is disembodied head.
armed with dynamite.
Okay, so that could be a fighter. And then if you want to throw a scenario on here, we can pick one up. It's 100 degrees below freezing. So I don't know if dynamite works in that. We could argue it for certain, but
so Nate and I are going to be telepathically looking at each other and being like, right blink, left blink. Like
on
pick.
which
Yeah. So for example, you'll pick up 3 character cards. He'll pick up 3 power cards, and then you both pick one to submit, and that's what you're arguing for at that point, right?
That's
this
it.
is wonderful.
I'm just
It's-
going to be leaning on Jeff's ability to talk about anything.
Yeah, no. Just for anyone who's listening, Jeff, the way I discovered Jeff was there was all these bonsais showing up in our Discord. Like bonsai trees.
Yeah.
You know, like from the Karate Kid, that movie from the 80s? 80s?
90s?
90s? Anyways, so I was like, what in the world is going on? Why are
Yeah.
like there bonsai pictures in the Discord? And then they're like, oh yeah, this guy named Jeff, he totally sold me on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? What do you mean? You're going to take care of a plant for like 10 years?
Oh, we're going to take care of 36 plants for 10 years. It's going to be
what I'm saying.
for 300 years. Or
I was
something.
about to say, what you're misunderstanding is this does not stop at 10, 20, 30, 40. This is
God, it's the rest of your life.
This is the rest of your life going on to your kids, to your grandkids.
Yeah.
And this is what are we looking at here? Like a $40 investment
Yeah.
that, right? We're thinking grows to thousands and thousands. This is college tuition we're talking here.
True.
For a couple of seats?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be your funeral money.
That's correct.
Right. Exactly.
Well, no, but you can't sell. No. I have to pay for my own funeral because I need these things to keep living.
It is diamond hands when it
Yes.
comes to this, for sure.
But that is how we met. Where these pictures started showing up, I was linking them. People were asking me to link them. And it just so happened, this happened because I sold Tyler on the idea of a bonsai tree. And
First day we met.
First day, and I want to say like 30 minutes into us meeting, I was trying to sell him on the idea of it because it is my most recent obsession. And it went pretty darn well. Yeah, he's bought in. And then Mike bought in, which I don't know is Mike part.
I was going to say, Tyler, not impressive. This guy, he's just looking for the answer to anything. So,
Yeah,
like,
I
you
will
got
take
him.
anything.
Absolutely, yeah. He doesn't know what he wants. Mike Bear, it's like, wait a minute. This guy's pretty good.
Mike already wanted some bonsai stuff.
But then he got John, too.
That's, yeah.
You know what? It's something that you put it in your home. You don't realize how attached you're going to get to this thing. You really don't. And I'm not going to compare it to the family dog or the house cat. I'm not going to do that. But you know, when you're thinking about naming it, when you wake up in the morning, pour your cup of coffee, the most excited thing you have is to go talk to your bonsai. That's something special. And that might be a reflection on where my life currently is. But I don't think it is. I think that this is something that you all will thank me for at some point, but I might already be dead by the time you realize.
Yikes. That took a
Wow.
dark turn. Yeah, no. Like, I look, if I get one sprout, that's a game changer.
It is.
I'll just be excited.
That's going to be the
But-
turning point.
Yeah.
But that is how we met.
Yeah, if that's any indication, we're going to fucking lose. So,
Hey, all right. So,
how about the first round? Let's just do a normal one without like locations or anything.
yeah,
Just to
sure.
get into it,
So, can
and
I be
then-
the superhero?
Yeah, you can
wanna
be the
ability?
character guy.
All right.
And then who wants to be the character guy? Who wants to be the power guy on your team?
Jeff, you pick 3, 2, 1, go.
Character.
Okay, so you pick
All right.
3 of those.
So
I'll
I've
pick
picked up 3. So
powers.
the colors on the cards don't really matter. Those are just the expansion colors.
Right.
So if it's red, that means it's a rated R one, and green is G, and orange is
God.
nerdy.
All right.
right.
So we'll give each other like a couple of seconds here.
So it's
Okay, I've picked mine.
Are you guys picking Goofy or like are you actually trying
I
to
know.
win?
Oh, you
Jeff.
don't know. We're not going to give you our strategy.
Are we Nate, are we trying to win?
Yeah, we're trying
yeah.
to win. Here
You
you
should
go.
want to
always.
win.
Here
You
you
should
go.
always win.
I'm sabotaging you a little bit, but
the
here you
fact
go.
that Nate already has an ability before seeing your character, and the fact that you like John has,
I
an
thought we
ability
submit
too.
them anonymously, and then we just kind of see what happens.
I feel like the character needs to go down first because that might completely change
Okay.
your ability, right?
Yeah.
If this was like a Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle type of like situation, I gave you the Squirtle.
Well, we both did it the same way, so I guess
Ooh.
for the first round at least, we're doing it anonymously.
Okay,
Pick
all
a
right.
character.
Got it.
All right.
Character is down.
Why don't you introduce ours, Tyler? We'll
All
go
right.
first.
So we have a literally insane clown posse.
Figuratively on fire. ... And literally.
It's interesting that we have literally and so they are literally on fire.
And figuratively.
Wow.
So they are like hitting their stride
They're hitting
while
their stride.
being on fire.
Oh
This
my
clown's
gosh.
living his best life as an insane
for
posse.
A brief,
it's a whole
brief
posse.
moment. It's a posse. They're all
Wow,
on
that's a lot of fire.
Do we need to first establish the number of which a posse represents?
That's a fair
Oh,
question.
wow. I should look
That's a
that
fair
up.
question.
What is
you
a
look it up
posse?
while you guys reveal your fighter.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it's 4, but
Nate,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Jeff. No.
It should
You
be
go.
as many as you can fit in a clown car.
Which is infinite, obviously.
Which is infinite, yeah.
That's how they get to it.
Exactly.
So we have the Predator who
Uh-oh.
hold on, I'm not the best at reading, so let me just sound this
No,
out.
yeah, absolutely.
They're one syllable words. Predator who must mate with opponent after killing them.
Who must mate with them?
Oh, wow.
That's a red card, right? That's a rated R card. Okay.
That is definitely
That is
Yikes,
from the
that's
R
a-
expansion.
Okay, well.
The results are in. A posse is 4, but technically it can be up to 7.
I'm
Well,
And I
sorry.
we
think
definitely
that's talking
have to
about
keep
Red
the
Dead
7.
Online, so whatever
Yeah, okay.
that means.
Sure.
So we'll say 4.
Okay.
4
All right.
clowns on fire.
No, this is good. I like it. Do you guys want to take your first shot? Because I think we obviously win this.
Yeah,
but
how I know that we wanted to do maybe like a time limit to give us both.
What do you guys think is fair? Like a minute each or 2 minutes each or how you
minute
wanna-
30?
Is there
I think a minute works.
is there a rebuttal or is it
I think
I was
so.
going to do like volley, and then rebuttal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
I like that.
Okay. Because
Now-
you gotta respond to your opponent. I feel like.
Do we not get a random power too? Or is that not
You are
okay?
right. I'm sorry. If you want to go ahead and grab, you are
Oh, we get another
1,000% right. You do get an extra
Okay, so
randomized
we're now
power.
grabbing another power. The plot thickens. What do
Oh,
we got?
no.
Oh, Jeff.
So our literally insane clown posse that is figuratively and literally on fire now also sprays skunk spray.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Tyler. Can you read that to me again?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Our literally insane clown posse, who are figuratively on fire and literally on fire, now also spray skunk spray.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's very good for us.
that is fantastic.
Seeing
for
as
us.
what they have, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is it though? Is it
Oh, we'll
doesn't-
get there.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
we'll
We're
get
not giving
there.
our
All right, Jeff.
hand away.
What did you guys get?
Sorry, I was distracted
No,
by
it's
Okay, go ahead.
a fun
Go ahead
fact.
and read.
We continue to have the Predator who must mate with their opponent after killing them, who can change into Conan the Barbarian at will.
okay.
So that is what we're trying to deal with. So I know you guys are pretty confident in your skunk spray, but we now have
My confidence has dropped.
a couple of
significantly.
options here. We kind of expanded our
hey,
tool
look,
set.
take the first shot. That's fine.
Yeah, you guys are up first. Let me know when you're ready.
Before we go, Nate,
Yeah.
how good are you at Conan facts? Because I'm not. I know he has a big ass sword, big ass muscles.
That's all you need.
Let me put it this
That's all
way:
you need.
between the Predator and Conan, I think you want the Predator.
I think you do too.
I don't know when,
but sometimes you just need the Conan unkillability.
See, yeah, I'm thinking like one
Conan
arm.
isn't unkillable.
Yeah, huh?
Conan?
Tell me when he died.
Doesn't mean he's
Oh,
unkillable.
that's fair. That's good.
Tyler's
That's a good
unkillable.
thing. Yeah, I'm also unkillable.
Never died.
You wanna
Oh
bet?
no!
Oh no.
Also, I
Guy
took
pointed.
I took a tip from your research department,
Yep.
and I did some research
Uh-oh.
because I knew this fact in my head, but I wasn't sure if it was real. And did you know that skunk spray is actually highly flammable?
Oh, that just gave us an
what are we
extra
gonna do?
thing.
We're
That's
gonna
awesome.
get even more on fire.
Yeah.
No, we're
You'll burn
gonna have,
faster.
we're going to have a flamethrower.
And
thanks for giving us that
unfortunately,
added thing.
due to a recent research piece that gets a little dark, I also found out that it takes about 60 to 90 seconds to burn to death.
Okay, but
So you've got 60
But-
to 90 seconds to kill the predator.
that's easy.
Can we just go?
You know what?
Yeah, we
Stealth
can
it
just turn
out.
invisible. We don't even have to fight.
I know-
We can literally just watch them burn to death.
I know we
Alright.
said we were just going to do a normal, but I feel like we need a gift. So would you mind if I gave us a location?
Would you guys mind if
Would
we,
you mind?
if we
I would love a
see
location.
where
I think you guys need.
We need a
location.
very good location. A gasoline park. What is this?
Okay, that's a blank
Yeah, that's a
card.
blank
We're going to
card.
get a new one.
Your imagination.
It's another blank card. Hold on. There are several blank
Okay.
cards in this stack. It's great.
Does this mean we get to pick somewhere?
The internet is where we are
Oh.
fighting.
This is bad.
So-
wow.
This is bad for us.
We're fighting in
No,
the
we
internet.
totally win. There's more gifs and memes of us than there are of
Yeah,
flaming
but
clowns.
Reddit. is
No
a
way.
thing.
Have you ever seen the Juggalo subreddit?
Yeah, but are you
I don't
the
know.
insane clown posse or an insane clown posse?
Yes.
So the internet's a little weird. My thing is, okay, so we have 60 seconds
Yeah.
before theoretically would burn to death. I would like to argue
We're in the internet
that-
now.
Well, you can't die on on the internet. No,
If you die in the
but
internet,
here's the
do you
thing:
die
like
in real life?
if you're an insane clown posse,
Yep.
I would assume you're going to be wearing like your entire getup is just fire retardant.
We'll,
the get-go.
we'll state it in
From
our
the
argument.
get-go, yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready to commence?
Yes.
I thought we started.
Yeah, we're just kind of it's a dance.
We're trying to
It's a
wrap our head
dance.
around what the fuck we're going to say. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Jeff, they put us on the spot.
Yeah, we got to go first. So we are rocking the Predator. What's nice about ours is we don't have to mate with them until after killing them. So we can put
Which
that
means we have
aside.
motivation.
We have
motivation to
rage.
murder them.
Yes, highly motivated.
The other thing is
Nothing
the Predator
motivates like necrophilia.
has
I
technology,
am not touching that with a 10-foot
Yes.
pole.
and their technology can blow up a clown car.
Absolutely, it can. And I feel like we have tripwires and explosive devices and invisibility.
And we've got acid.
Now, the only problem I'm having here is we're in the internet. So what are we laying different kinds of traps? Are we laying viruses? Are we?
I mean, here's the thing, right? So now at this point, our conversation gone from my dad can beat your dad to my internet thing is cooler than your internet thing on social media. So I think we need to rethink our strategy.
Since we only have 5 seconds left, we're playing Predator cosplay and GIFs.
Yeah, basically.
But see, here's the thing with the Predator, you have your heat vision or your what is it, like thermal vision.
Thermal vision.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're on fire. You can't see us.
It's
right?
just red.
We're just a giant,
pour you a
giant
beacon.
white. Yeah. Oh no, you can see a white column, but good luck being.
Yeah, have you ever
like,
seen fire on infrared? It's like
Yeah,
you're
just-
blind.
you're blinded.
Absolutely.
So,
And
so we
then-
turn it off and use our normal vision.
Oh, maybe use your sense of smell. Guess what? Skunk spray, which turns into a flamethrower thanks to Nate's fun fact of the day.
Oh, so you guys are going right now? Okay, we'll
Oh yeah, and we're literally insane. So we completely just rush you. We don't care
Okay.
that you're scary looking.
We don't
Like,
care that we're on fire and
Absolutely not. I mean, we are
Yeah.
the most mental things.
Think
that
about it too in terms of internet fame, right?
Yeah.
If this is like a fight of the century,
Yes.
I would say people would be. It's easier to dress up as a clown and really just set yourself on fire. Not that we condone that on the
Right.
Couch Company, but
Of course.
I think that's easier than like becoming
Yeah, if this is a video on the
Predator.
internet, the comment section wants the clowns to win. They're like, these guys are mental. They're the
Yeah,
underdogs,
yeah.
and that they would be rooting for us, honestly.
And like, yeah, you might take out 1 or 2, but there are 7 of us. There are 4 to 7 of
I
us.
thought there was a clear 5.
there was a clear
Okay,
it
forward,
was
Jeff.
4 unless you're
And they're
playing the
burning
expansion or something.
The 4, aka the double pincer.
You know what's great about clowns? Clown shoes. And
they're gonna
running
be
doesn't really work
stumbling
out
all
for them.
over themselves.
I know.
Are we
Oh, and
going?
We squeak.
Yeah, you can go.
So-
I'll give you a second. All right, go.
John, one of the things that I heard you say was insane, and if I'm not mistaken, the definition of insane is something along the lines of doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the same results. We're already cloaked. You guys are running at nothing. You guys are just flopping around,
Right,
on fire, farting out skunk stuff, exploding yourselves. Meanwhile,
Propelling us forward.
correct, but you might be running into each other. You might be running into commenters. You might be running into that hate forum. You could be running into the people that don't understand.
And
gigolos.
you're probably right on the verge of being canceled anyway. So
Says the team that wants to fuck us when we're dead.
Hey, we have to, not want to.
It's
That's
part
the
of
line.
the code.
So
We're like a female praying mantis.
correct. It's part of our nature, and I think the internet. If I know the internet the way the internet, I believe it is that it wants to win. No one wants to be wrong. The internet's going to pick the winning side, and that's the predator.
It's hard. I know we talked about this where
Yeah.
it's like, well, clearly we're just going to keep fighting this out, but like, Predator wins that, right? Are we gonna?
Well, that's not a good argument, I would say.
Well,
but,
no, I thought. Well, no.
Great rebuttal.
Okay. Well, I mean, like we've been on this for a few minutes. I mean,
yeah, we can concede this one. This is a tough one for us.
we're dead in 60
We're
seconds.
dead in 60 seconds. The
If
Predator literally
there's
just has to watch us.
Yeah, we never got out of the car.
cloaked.
If we're in a clown car, which we stated at the beginning that we were getting out of, and that's on fire,
Yeah.
that's a quick ball of explosion.
Yeah, there goes the car as well.
All right, we'll give that to you guys.
well done.
Your
You
guests
guys-
will be easy. It's fine.
Well done to the first point. A little bit skewed, but
I will say the internet almost gave that to you. That was that internet
I was
draw.
trying to think like, what does this mean?
There
We're
are-
fighting
yeah,
in the internet.
I-
Does this mean it's a video? Does this mean it's?
It honestly means we put it on Reddit and we revisit it in an hour whenever this podcast is over to see who
Right.
actually
Yeah,
won.
it's
I would assume
definitive.
there are more clowns on the internet than predators.
Probably, but there's
Oh.
more fans of predators than there are fans of clowns.
Wait,
no
wait.
one likes clowns.
No one
Clowns
likes
are
clowns.
scary.
We're talking about the Predator, not
Correct.
Predators.
It literally says on the card, predator, not that kind.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say you guys are like internet predators. Like we're talking about the Predator license. Thank you.
Okay, so do we want to throw away the remaining heroes and pick 3 new ones? Do you feel
Yeah,
good
we have a
about
huge
that, or
stack.
how do you
Let's-
want to? If you want to keep them, you can keep them.
I just want to say that I was going with the mind games at this point. We're throwing this card away, but there could have been 3 predators to your 4 clowns.
That would have been GG. My other 2 powers were like so much better, but I was like, dude, they're literally and figuratively on fire. That's
Mine
amazing.
was
With the
on
clowns, that was
stilts.
perfect. I feel like we get the synergy bonus there. I feel like our cards lined up extremely well.
When we're saying literally and figuratively at the same time,
And your card said literally,
that's pretty
too.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, how about we swap now?
Oh,
I'll
absolutely.
do characters.
I'll go abilities. Here.
And you go abilities, and then Jeff will go abilities. Or were you characters last time? Yeah.
Character. There we go.
And then
All right,
Nathan
we will
get
let you
characters.
guys announce your fighter first, and then we will take first crack at
I
them.
drew too many.
Okay.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
Wait, look at me, Tyler. Look at me real quick so I can see where you're going.
Jeff, do you want to win or have fun?
Let's. I would say my powers are more along the
No,
line.
no, no. Do you want to win or do you want to have fun?
I want to have fun this round.
I will say
You already have a lead, right?
I think you want to. I think you want to win.
I think winning would be fun on this one, but like here, look. So I'm just gonna pick one of these.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
We're
Fair,
shuffling.
right.
There we go.
We're shuffling.
and we are
We're
saying
shuffling.
we are not being literal, right? So if we are taking something from a fictional universe, we are all the properties of that fictional universe. So for instance,
Yes, yeah.
if we have a lightsaber, we are saying that is a functioning lightsaber. It's not like, well, lightsabers don't.
Yeah, 100%.
Work. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
All right,
for
yeah,
sure.
good. Got
Real
it.
quick, I want to show Jeff the one that I was going to pick for having
Oh
fun.
yeah, sure.
Well, you can just say it. You can just say it since we're not using it.
A nudist.
A nudist. That could have been a fun
Nudist,
time.
literally
but-
and metaphorically
But
on
Jeff
fire.
went back to winning.
No, Jeff
was-
picked
the
it
winning
random.
one?
I shuffled them in it.
Okay.
Was that the winning one
No,
or the funny one? Okay.
that was the winning one.
We're
All right,
boned.
so go ahead and hit us up with your.
we need a power still.
Oh, I didn't. Do I look at the
Did you
character?
pick your power yet?
Yeah, I'm
we,
saying
we get a power.
Well, no, I'm
before
saying
character.
let's do the character first.
Oh, we picking the
yeah,
power?
yeah. And then I
Okay.
feel like you can do a power
Oh,
to
okay,
it.
okay. So
All
this
right,
time
well,
it's gonna be a little easier. All right, go
We're
for it.
pressing the easy button.
Yeah.
We got the Grim Reaper.
Oh God.
No. Okay.
Can I counter
okay.
here?
Okay, easy.
Wait.
You already
I'm a-
picked.
No, you already picked.
Oh.
you already
Already
picked. You can't. Yeah, you can't counter
Oh, all right.
that. All right.
Well, I
what do
can't
we,
counter it anyways.
What do we have?
We have a sumo wrestler.
A sumo. Okay. We have a sumo wrestler. Okay.
We are behind Tyler. You need a really good
Yes.
power. So we'll go first with the power then.
Oh man.
Do you have one picked, Jeff?
So I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle these because
Okay. just
I'll
want
let
me
you
to pick
know. One is a nerdy card.
Yeah.
And one is a rated R card. And this rated R card
It's going to get us canceled.
It might be not a good thing.
What's the percentage it gets us canceled?
Well, do you want to win or do you want to have fun?
We're going to find out.
All right.
Fate's going to tell us.
Here we go. Oh, you grabbed the red card.
Oh my God.
I don't know if we pass this round because I think this is going to be a little one-sided.
Is it a little too...
It's going to be a little one-sided, and it'll get a little rough.
Do we flip this out? We'll make it a little easier.
I think
here.
you PG it and flip it out.
All right.
This better be a wholesome card.
So it's a sumo wrestler armed with red turtle shells. There we go.
Okay.
That's nice.
Do you have a power for us, Jeff?
What's the standard?
Remember,
red
we still
turtle
get a
shell? Is it
random one,
3?
too.
You get 3 of those, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
it
does it
just says
depend?
armed with red turtle shells. I would say those are unlimited, personally.
Oh.
There's no
And those
number
are heat
to it.
seeking.
So you're saying there's unlimited red
they're
turtle shells
Well, they're
in
not
the Mario
heat-seeking.
Kart
They're
universe?
they're homing. We don't want to say
Yeah, I
heat
know,
seeking
yeah.
because I know death is all cold and whatnot.
I would argue that it's 3 red turtle shells.
You would argue that it's 3? I don't know about that.
Because that's the power up. He
That's
gets
the
3
standard,
spinning
right?
around him. And you can use them like a shield. You can throw them.
Yeah, but
We want to win.
yeah.
But I thought we were going with the rules
all
of the
right,
universe.
all right. Well, no, you're right. You're right. Let me get my extra thing.
Did you guys pick your power card
We did
yet?
not.
Yeah, let's hear theirs. Let's hear
I'm
theirs
sorry.
first.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Nate, we are combined the Grim Reaper armed with the Master Sword.
Buddy.
Which Master Sword?
The Master Sword.
I don't know what that's from.
It's from an anime. You wouldn't get it.
I'm so heated.
You're talking Zelda, right? Like it's, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
the
let's
one
go.
that she wields whenever she goes to save the princess.
Oh yeah, is that?
My
oh man,
God, my brain.
and we
All
thought
right.
African children were gonna cancel it.
Yeah, we're already canceled.
Turns out it's just Zelda. Okay, so we added an extra ability, so our entire body is very sticky.
Oh, GG.
So
It's over, dude.
I feel like that falls in line with sumo wrestling. What's your extra
Yeah.
ability?
I think
Do
you
have
win.
double machine guns or
I
something?
think you win.
What is
Okay.
it?
I think you win.
What is it?
Oh my God, what is it?
What is it? We can't read it
Go
from
ahead,
here.
Nate.
We're dying of dysentery.
Oh,
This is.
Game changer.
can death die?
I don't know.
What happens if death dies?
The world ends.
I-
That's where the black holes come from.
I don't know. I don't have the knowledge.
Tell you what, maybe we do a location and a scenario.
Okay.
And we just make it as interesting as possible.
All right, let's just
here.
go all in.
Listen, if you get in a covered wagon, you win.
Okay, fair
I will
enough.
go. I will start with the location.
Yep.
All right. It is. We are fighting in the Sahara Desert.
Oh no. Okay. And
Well, at least we dry up quick.
Yeah.
That's bad for you.
No, we're bones already.
oh,
But you have
here we go.
dysentery.
Here's the scenario.
With what? I don't know.
The fighters are stuck to the ground 10 yards apart.
That's perfect.
That's very bad for us.
How's that very bad for us? 10 yards apart? They're dying of dysentery. We're stuck to the ground. We can't move,
We're dying of dysentery with no
Oh,
organs.
okay. Yeah, this is good.
but you're still dying of dysentery. So, like, how long
You
does
are
it take
dying
for
of dysentery.
death to die?
Okay.
I mean, we're just going to... I mean...
All right, are we ready to
We have
start?
red shells. We have 3 red shells.
And we
right?
have the Master Sword, which means we can shoot you, recharge, and then shoot you again.
All right,
Can
here
you
we go.
shoot with the Master Sword? Is that a thing?
You guys go first this time.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're both stuck to the ground 10 feet apart.
Yeah, we
we
can't
are
move.
literally going to sit there, stare at you while you die of dysentery because that's literally what's happening. And if you shoot any projectiles at us, we have 3 hovering red shells protecting us.
If
around
they
us.
even have projectiles to shoot.
Even
I'm
if
not
there's some
even
bullshit where they
concerned.
can, yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna limit our red shells to 3, then I think we limit the person that we're shooting to 3 balloons. Now,
Yeah.
for me, that's 3 shells to 3 balloons.
Yep.
So as you're dying of dysentery,
That makes
we just
perfect
go
sense
pop,
to me.
pop, pop, and you're dead.
I also
You're
wanna
not-
point
you can't
out-
dodge. You're stuck to the ground.
We're in the Sahara Desert. It's like 120 degrees out, and that just speeds up the clock on the dysentery. So, I mean, that's a recipe for disaster.
That's
if you're
true.
Death.
Yeah, I mean, like you're already getting.
Death's
like,
going to be visiting
dehydrated.
himself real soon.
It's mic drop.
All right, we'll give you the extra 5 seconds on that. Let you go here.
So thank you for the extra 5 seconds. I feel like this is, however, a pretty cut and dry case here. I applaud you guys for trying, but you guys are a mortal being protected by tortoise shells.
Name one projectile that can penetrate a red shell.
4?
Sound. Doesn't even have to be a real projectile. Sound.
You're playing
waves.
Mario Kart. What can get through a red shell?
Sound.
Well, what if
The little horn. Beep beep.
Yeah, but you don't have a little horn. You
What
have
does it do to your
dysentery.
what?
Yeah, dysentery is an inflammation of the intestines,
Yep.
accompanied by some other things that happen in the intestines.
Right.
But we're death. And I would say that in most cases, the Grim Reaper or death is always portrayed as a skeleton with like a cloak. So if we don't have organs, we've technically already died of dysentery.
correct?
And now we're just...
Can you read the card? It's present tense.
Yeah, unfortunately, the writers are just bad at this
Oh,
game.
okay. Yeah. Blame the writers. Blame the guys in the game. Interesting.
Skybound.
At the end of the day, I think what we're looking at here, though, is you have 3 physical turtle shells as your protection, and you also cannot move.
I'm waiting for
Jeff,
one
can you tell us
projectile
about
that has-
the Master
we
Sword?
could cast basically as much as our mana pool allows of Master Sword projectiles from. We're thinking Link to the Past. That's where my mind
Sure.
goes.
Sure.
We could curse you,
Yep.
or we could just cast you down in the river of sticks. Whatever we want.
Dude, I think a river of sticks would be quite refreshing if we're in the Sahara Desert.
It is well
personally.
known in Oregon Trail that now completely depletes your mana.
Now,
That-
let's just
how
say...
long? I mean, you were looking up dysentery. How long does it take to die of dysentery?
It actually doesn't say in
In
here
the Sierra
because
Desert.
modern
In
medicine
the
made it so that you don't die of dysentery.
Okay.
What
well,
if you can't move anywhere because you're stuck to the ground?
And there's 200,000 cases of it in the U.S. per year.
I'm not saying we're going to survive this. I'm just saying that,
We'll outlast
that
you.
death is going to die first.
You think the immortal being Death is gonna die
Look, man,
before
we're
a
a-
sumo
It's
wrestler?
literally telling
we're
us
a
that
sumo wrestler. Do you know how much energy
Yeah.
and just calories
Yep.
that we can just feast on ourselves
we
for a little
are
bit?
peak physical human condition.
Like, what's going to happen is, think about it this way. We're stuck in the Sahara Desert.
Yep.
We're a sumo wrestler. Eventually, we're going to get skinnier and skinnier, and we'll get out
Our
of
body
there.
will eat ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not.
Can't get skinnier than bones, Grim Reaper.
I think you guys are doing a fantastic job, but I
So you can live with dysentery without treatment for up to 7 days if your body hates you. Most cases of dysentery are resolved by like
In
your
the Sahara.
system.
what body hates itself more than the Grim Reapers?
And you're dying.
There's no body.
It's,
so
So how long can that sumo wrestler go without food and water? He's got a lot of mass to really
I think the-
recharge and keep hydrated.
correct. I think water's the issue here. I think this is water versus dysentery.
yeah, but we have those red shells
Can you
filled
tell
with
us how
water.
long you
so
can
we'll
go
just
without
kind of
water?
Just what's that?
How long can you go without water?
How long can a sumo wrestler go without water?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
So we have
7.
twice that if we have a mortal body like you.
I guarantee you die of dysentery way faster in the Sahara Desert than normally. Under normal
I mean,
conditions.
technically, no, because I feel like the Sahara Desert would just like help you kill the disease. It'd be like an extra strong fever.
I don't.
What?
As your teammate, I will do my best to support that argument, and I don't know how.
I'm gonna have to take a look at the anchor guidelines
You know
on
what?
misinformation.
Here's what we do. They're dying of dysentery. We're trying to figure out who can outlast who, and then we decide, you know what? We're not going to make it. We shoot all 3 turtle shells at you and completely obliterate you.
Yeah, what's going to happen is we obliterate because you're like hunched over, right?
Yeah.
You've never
You're
experienced
just shitting your
this
brains
before.
out. You're just like,
Yeah.
everything's horrible.
It's like
Jeff.
you're like a bunch of bowling balls, like just bones sitting there. And we smack you with 3 red shells. Man, your sword's coming over to us. We're getting the sword. We're
Yeah.
using the sword. However,
The
the
sword
master sword
sticks
works.
to
I
us.
hear it's a popular thing. Yeah.
Jeff,
very
I'd like
sticky.
to run a scenario by you.
Yes, I'd love to hear it, Nate.
You've had a hard day at work.
oh.
No. I'm just saying we're sticky, which
yeah.
means we will keep all
Bugs.
the water and everything.
All
Yeah,
the bugs
like it's
that fly
any
stick to us?
rain or any water, it'll just stick right. I don't know.
Good
I was thinking like any bugs that fly in our vicinity will stick to us and we can eat.
Yeah, we can eat the bugs.
That'll
protein,
nourish
yeah.
us. Yeah.
So, want to run the scenario by you. You've had a bad day at work.
Yes.
You're driving home. Traffic's miserable.
Yeah.
You catch that red light.
Oh, fuck.
You could go. There's a turn on red, but you're just so distracted by your day that you don't realize it. Some Italian plumber behind you with a red hat and a horribly bad accent. Kind of sounds like Chris Pratt.
What's he do? What's he doing behind me?
He pulls out a red shell and he throws it at you. And you know what it hits, Jeff?
My bumper.
Your bumper. You know what then happens to your car?
Not much.
It goes into a tailspin for no reason.
Oh.
You get out of your car because you're starting to get sick.
Yeah.
And as your car begins to slow down, this plumber wants your car out of the way. So he throws the shell again and it starts homing. But do you know what it homes on, Jeff?
No.
A car.
My car that I'm not in.
Your car that you're not in.
Oh.
So you know what happens whenever that sumo throws those red shells? Some poor guy with his brand new Miata, little Fiat,
In the Sahara
in
Desert.
the Sahara
There's no
Desert.
cars around.
I was going to say that would make sense, but I think it's well established that there is a distance factor with red shells.
It homes to the nearest
the
target.
nearest target.
It is also well known that in the Mario Kart universe, all cars, or carts in this instant, are made of adamantium. And if they weren't, any driver
Think
would
about
easily
how much
get
force
destroyed by
one
that.
a single
Yep.
red shell flips a vehicle.
That's
No,
what,
it's
Do you
two
know how
tons?
Cart.
strong- Okay,
A cart.
a cart. Do
A
you know
cart that
how-
can hold Bowser.
That's insane.
easily.
And we have 3 of them, and you're a dysenteried bone skeleton.
So
So I want to raise you that in some universes, the Grim Reaper's made out of balloons. And you can only pop 3 balloons with 3 red shells.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
And we win.
we just go for the head.
I'm also confused. In my head, the way I'm thinking about this is the Grim Reaper. In some, I'm gonna copy Nate a little bit. In some universes, would have some form of legendary like resistances or armor,
Right.
or not even be penetrable by a physical mean. You'd almost need like a magical weapon.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
like a shell that
I don't.
homes in?
I really
Whoa,
don't.
the shells are definitely magical.
No.
What?
No,
Magic
now,
Kingdom.
If you're saying lightning,
Actually, it's not. It's
the mushroom.
Actually, we
Yeah.
call those
It's the
3 red
magical
shells
mushroom.
3
What else-
past victims.
What makes them
true.
home if it's not magic?
technology.
Oh, there's technology there. Wow.
Technology.
The Magic Kingdom's really known for its military industrial
technology's
complex.
there.
Yeah.
It's really just the souls of the Koopas.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
I will say, while I agree, normally death is resistance to all disease. In this universe, it is very clear that he is not to dysentery, and he is dying of it.
Nate, are we about to concede to a sumo wrestler?
No,
I don't think I can.
Never.
We're the
You want to
Grim
know one thing
Reaper.
about me, Jeff?
Can't
Because
we-
I'm stubborn.
Can't we just do something as the Grim Reaper? Can we use like throw our scythe?
We can
Or-
just call our, reapers down to the.
We have reapers?
Yeah, because think about it.
When
right?
was there more than one?
Tyler, have you seen this show called Supernatural?
No.
Can I mute
use that
this
argument.
before I yell for your
so-
wife?
No. I've seen it. I got you.
Yeah. Did death ever really have to bother with killing people that weren't important enough to kill, like
Look,
sumo wrestlers?
I agree with you, and I agree from where you guys are coming from. But the thing is, the cards
Wait,
trump all.
Let me just one final point. If we die, you are responsible for taking us to the afterlife. You are stuck in
No,
place.
the Reapers do that too.
The Grim Reaper is stuck in place.
It depends on what universe you're going with.
The one where there's one.
Because technically, if we're
the
dying,
one that it's better for us.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have 2 options here. One, we can.
I just want to hear how you kill us. Like, you're probably right, but I still have yet to hear how you definitively kill us.
Jeff,
Yes.
can you talk to us in all your Master Sword wisdom?
How do you kill us?
I already feel like the Master Sword penetrates.
Well, let me set the stage for you real quick. We came in and Tyler brought up anime, and you talked about Dr. Stone, and everybody knew what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Now imagine that Tyler was the only one that knew about anime, and none of us knew that. That's the Master Sword. Go.
So the Master Sword, think of it along the lines as a legendary weapon, one that only one being in the universe can wield, right? It attaches to the soul, the body, the mind.
You have none of that.
We have the spirit, right?
Death has
Death.
spirit?
In some universes, we are a spirit. In some universes, we're a lady that Thanos is obsessed with.
I think
we call Thanos. He snaps you out of existence.
I think what's the trouble. I think what's tough to grab onto is that the Grim Reaper is such a being of infinity, right? It's hard to comprehend where his abilities start and end, because in a lot of lore you can almost see him as a being who has control over life. And I think that's why Nate and I are having such a hard time saying how we kill you, because I feel like just by looking at you, we could kill you.
I have always been under the impression that it's like you have to touch us.
That's a well-established
That's a
thing
well-
on what is it like pushing daisies or there's a Grim Reaper show.
Is there?
Yeah, where you have to touch.
Yeah,
The Grim
it's
Reaper
always
touches it
to
and
me.
the
It's
person does.
usually like touch.
But then to Nate's point, there are several. So
Uh-oh.
that might not be the way we go.
How close are they though? Are they like keeping tabs on each other? Does he know like his boys
it's a
in
whole
the
thing.
Sierra?
It's Inigo Montoya and a whole bunch of other people.
You're not helping me.
I
but,
know. I mean, no, they have no idea what's going on. And Sahara Desert is a big place.
I am just.
Conceited again. Like I feel like we're getting the crap end of the sticks.
I'm just. I think you guys definitely are doing a great job defending this wrestler.
Trying our
I'm not. I think you guys are doing a fantastic job. My head keeps going back to the Master Sword. And if you're going to tell me I don't have enough mana as the Grim Reaper to swipe that thing 4 times to knock away your 3 turtle
Hey,
shells,
that's
and then
Oregon
kill you?
Trail. I'm just saying. You get dysentery, you lose. So
I'm saying the Grim Reaper is swinging the Master Sword a total of 4 times, knocking away 3 turtle shells, delivering the final blow with the 4th strike at range. That is how we kill you.
you're probably right.
All right.
All right, 2-0.
Yikes! This is not going well. Okay.
No. But we
Discards.
tried our best.
You guys did a great job.
I appreciate that.
Okay,
That's very kind. All right, let's switch again. Yes.
Yes.
So I was character, so I'll pick 3 powers. Jeff grabbed 3
Yeah,
characters.
do.
Nate
Absolutely.
grabbed 3 powers.
2 from one deck, and then I'm stealing 1 from Jeff's deck.
Oh, this is great.
Would it be crazy if we go power first and then?
I keep on drawing 4
Character?
somehow.
Okay.
Nate,
or do you want to go character first still?
I like the idea
You like
of
character
character
first?
first.
Sure.
So what you're saying, you want to do the ability first this time?
Yeah, that might be weird though. Let's do
No,
character
go
first.
for it. Go for it.
Oh,
Let's
really?
see, yeah, let's see what we got.
Okay, I just want to go first because this is fucking hilarious.
I pick?
Yeah, good.
All right.
Now,
Chance.
quick question.
Yes.
Do we consider anime is television?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like if you're like anime, it's a TV show.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's life.
Anime is like-
Yeah,
All
right.
right. No, I just needed to know that. Okay.
Oh, now I'm nervous.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
So whoever we have
Mm-hmm.
generates a force field while masturbating.
Wow. Wow, that must be an R-rated card. Yep, that's red. Okay.
G-rated. No, I'm just kidding.
What's
that's a red card.
Okay. And what's your ability, guys?
So our power is whatever we have is morbidly obese.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nate, you're not going to like this round. I'll tell you that.
It's okay. That's fine. That was your other option.
So I have this card that says pick a TV character,
Ooh.
and I feel like One Punch Man is just
Oh.
an obvious,
just picturing
just an obvious thing.
jerking.
Just, I mean, not that he
doesn't
needs
even need it. He
doesn't need the force
he
field,
doesn't
yeah.
need it, but
He doesn't need it.
just in case he has an option.
Yeah,
to,
it's over.
Yeah,
It's pretty over.
I'm gonna throw on our. Okay, so we have one extra ability, riding a blank. We have to draw another character card from the deck. So go ahead and
it's riding this.
yeah. So he's riding.
A secret agent.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Can it be any secret agent?
Sure.
The worst
Like
part
a-
is I
Agent
can
Smith?
picture this.
Agent Smith.
Yeah.
Like just him on top of one of the guys at like the Hero Academy or whatever with the suit.
Yes, that's so funny. Oh my god.
About time the deck.
The deck
favored
has
us. All right,
favored
guys.
us.
Let's
This
see
is
what,
bad.
see what you got.
What do you got?
Nate, go for the reveal.
We have the Crocodile Hunter.
Oh no. What was your power again?
Crocodile Hunter Senior, not Junior.
Who is morbidly obese.
Morbidly obese. Thank you.
And
this needs to be good.
has a pet direwolf.
I mean, it's not the best.
It's not the best, not the worst.
Let's see if a location will help you guys out. We are at the White House.
Ooh.
Darn, I was
Oh.
really hoping we'd be at the supermarket.
That would be good. Yeah.
You want to give us a
Please tell
scenario?
me you've seen One Punch Man.
Do you want to
No,
head up?
I'm distracted.
Oh.
Oh,
bit of
here's
a-
the scenario for
A
us.
little bit of a game changer here. And this is where I think Nate and I might have an advantage, and we'll see how this plays out, audience. No supernatural powers allowed.
Oh no.
Ours is not supernatural.
Nope.
It's just training.
Just training.
It's just crazy amounts of
Okay.
training, right?
All right, I will let you have that
I
if
will
you can
too.
tell me if Tyler can tell me his regimen.
It's like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10K run. Nathan.
There's no way because I do
G-
more push-ups than that.
G.
We literally just talked
That's
about
what it is. Yeah, that's what
So
it
thank
literally
goodness
is.
that happened. I was
Yeah.
going to say 1,000. Yeah.
That's called foresight.
Yeah.
So what? Can you refresh my memory? What's the masturbation clause? What are we looking at here?
Just if we masturbate, we get a force field now.
Oh, okay.
On top of being the strongest.
So we're saying the scenario might exclude the force field, but that's it.
Yes.
It depends what kind of force field. It might be just
they
a
may
heat
need to
generator
use the
thing.
force field because we've only really got a big knife.
All right, so we went first last time. You guys are up starting now.
So let me appeal to the hero in Saitama. Wow. We get into this fight. The crocodile hunter, he's a smart guy. He fights crocodiles. He knows how to beat a crocodile. He knows how to not die from a crocodile.
Yes.
They're pretty dangerous, and they don't have the brain that a human has. So I think the crocodile hunter, he's gone through some rough times. Nobody wants to watch his, movie, TV show, whatever anymore, right?
Right.
And he's fallen on, the old donut, couple of cakes, some sugary treats, and his pet, Dyer, the half wolf, is just like his best friend in the world. One day he goes out and he does a bad thing. He steals on the big sale day at the supermarket.
Oh, no.
Saitama's there and he wanted that last leak, but the crocodile hunter, he's on his road to redemption. He's starting to, try to get his life back on track and eat healthy. So he appeals to the hero in Saitama and asks him how best to get back into shape.
I will counter you. We are at the White House.
Okay, the White House has a supermarket.
They have a supermarket?
Yeah, but I don't know how the crocodile hunter is getting in there.
He's there because he's one of the new charity cases for the obesity in America. New.
Is that still going on? Okay.
It's a new program, and they're bringing in celebrities that have been
Gone
down on
through
their
it.
luck,
Crocodile
right?
Hunter
And they're really
Matthew
kind of
Perry.
showing people how they can change their lives for the better, like they're heroes.
So he
Gotcha.
wouldn't be allowed to take everything then if they're trying to help him.
No,
Right.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He just had a little 5-finger incident. No big deal.
I see. And then they send in Saitama to take care of him.
Yeah. Well, he was there because they have the best deals
So the spirit, you're saying that Saitama just wouldn't fight you at that point.
because we're so pathetic.
Oh, but then how do we? Ooh,
My counter
So-
is we one punch you.
That's a pretty good start. So here's what happens.
But we let your wolf go?
I
We
think
come
the
in
wolf- yeah, go ahead.
we have a special mission from the president to take you out from our steed, secret agent Tim.
Yeah.
Tim tells us we need to take out this guy. He's very bad. He's killed all the crocodiles in the world by eating them.
Yep.
And then we punch you once, and you cease to exist.
I think the president fires you first.
That's okay.
I think we're faster than he can speak.
But you're riding Tim, who's not.
Yeah, but we can hop on.
No,
Can
you're
you?
riding Tim.
I think you have to write.
Riding
down.
yeah, that's true. We can probably pick him up
Yeah.
while riding him.
Yeah, it's
Move faster.
riding, but like
The
it's
speed of light
yeah,
and,
we're kind of propelling him.
yeah.
We're just holding him. Yeah.
See what happens is, right?
Yep.
You're riding Tim. The White House was built whenever people were much smaller. So Saitama's just busting through all the doorways in the White House and creating a huge mess and a
I don't think
racket.
Saitama's very tall, right?
Yeah,
On
but he's
top
also
of
riding
Tim,
on
he is.
top of a person.
Get on top of Tyler's shoulders.
Tim's on four legs.
I think
He's
Tim's
on four.
on four
Yeah,
legs.
he's
Okay.
on fours.
Okay,
So he's actually shorter.
that's fair. I'll
and
give you that one.
being really fat, you're stuck in a doorway.
I am.
Yeah.
So we line
in
you
hand.
up and boop. We boop you.
We can keep arguing this one if you want, but I know that was kind of like a
I'm my only
Counterpoint?
My only. I'm struggling here, but my only X factor is the dire wolf. Can the dire wolf somehow hurt? What's the mount's name?
I don't think so.
Tim the Mount.
Can the dire wolf hurt the mount, Tim, to the point where Saitama can no longer move and then he starves?
But the crazy thing is, would that be like a Goku Krillin situation? How much does Saitama like Tim?
He loves him enough to ride on top of him into battle.
Yeah, the problem.
And if you do that, you're gonna starve us in the White House supermarket.
Even if you're saying a scenario where you kill Tim, the direwolf eats him, and we're kind of like on top of his corpse because we have to keep riding him. We've seen Saitama punch the air and blow up a mountain, so it's over.
I feel like you could just kind of drill down
sure.
into the next.
Ground pound and blow up the earth, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. You can one punch anything.
I think we can see this one.
I think we can see this one. And out of spite, we bloody our coupons.
No.
Wow.
We vigorously masturbate, create a force field, and stop the blood
I
from
don't know what this
splattering on the
we is.
coupons.
Okay. Yeah.
It's our power. We have to use it.
That's true.
Vigorously.
That's true.
It's the more powerful the force field.
Can you imagine Saitama's?
No, I can't.
Well, I just did. It's
It's a bullet shrimp.
quite impressive.
That's a one punch if I've ever seen it, man. Oh my lord! All right, the deck favored us that time a little bit.
Yeah, we want to do one more on the team and then maybe a free for all.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this time I was power.
I
so
ability. Okay, so I'm
people.
powers.
Yeah.
Got it.
Jeff is powers. Nathan's people.
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll go people first this time again.
Yeah. Do we want to do people for? Yeah. Is that good with you guys? People first.
I like the. Yeah.
Do we want to win or do we want to be funny? We want to be funny.
Nate.
I'm going to say one word to you, and this has to be fact. Because if it's just a single word, we can take that and kind of move with it, or no?
We'll see where you're at.
I have no idea. That was
If
very-
anyone else said that, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. But Nate
I'm
said
just going to
that.
say, I'm going to say this is Lucy.
You're hurting my head with the sentences.
It's
you
okay.
Just put into it.
This is Lucy.
This
Look,
is
you
Lucy?
control it,
This is
Nate.
Lucy.
So
Do I look
go
at
ahead and
this?
flip it up.
Does that
Let's see
mean
what
he
we
picked
got.
that one? That's what he's
Say it,
saying,
right?
Okay. Turtle.
Turtle.
Lucy, the turtle.
I know Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can pick a specific turtle, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for this?
That was a D&D character. that Jeff
Oh, was
did.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, the turtle guys. What are they called?
The turtles. Yeah.
Turtles. Yeah, they're OP. But are they as OP as a giraffe?
Here, can you?
What kind of giraffe? Are we talking an animal giraffe?
John.
Or are we talking like
John.
Jeffrey the giraffe from like Toys R Us?
Is he more powerful than a regular giraffe?
I think he's like he can talk.
Yeah.
And is he
Sell toys.
I would argue that
I
a
wish you
real
picked that one.
giraffe
I
is
wish I
probably
did too.
stronger than Jeffrey the giraffe.
But if Jeffrey can use his mind,
True.
Do you know how fast you'd win against a giraffe?
That's
so
true.
So Nate's showing a card. It just says me.
me?
Yeah.
As in Nate.
So Nathan would just
Nate.
pull out a 50 caliber handgun and blow up a giraffe.
Nice. Okay.
I may or may not own a 50 caliber handgun, and if you work for the ATF or any sort of other agency, I definitely do not.
Yeah, this is all conjecture.
All right. So go ahead and
Power.
put your ability down, I
Yeah.
guess.
Are we saying we're Lucy the turtle?
Yes.
We are Lucy the turtle armed with a golden gun.
Oh no! Oh no!
One said classic.
The only thing more powerful
Didn't
than
Lucy
a 50
have a really
caliber.
good dexterity score
It's
too?
the
It's the
golden
golden
gun.
gun.
I believe Lucy was indeed a rogue with a very good dexterity
Oh, wow.
score and sneak attack.
So our giraffe can turn to steel.
That's awesome.
Can what?
can turn to steel.
You know what's really great about steel?
It doesn't
stop bullets.
It's pretty thick steel. I don't know.
Does it say hammer forged steel? Does it say
can be.
hardened
pick any-
steel?
we can pick any steel.
We can pick any steel.
Thanks for telling us
giving
what that is.
All right, what's your added ability?
Yeah,
Oh.
pick one added ability. Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
That changes things. That changes.
Is ours G rated?
Ours is G rated, but it's somewhat interesting. I would call it a CC, a crowd control effect.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Uh-oh.
So we are Lucy the turtle armed with a golden gun who can clap so hard they knock everyone down.
Oh, nice.
That's
Maybe like
not
a-
bad. That's pretty good.
We are.
We're a giraffe
Yep.
that can turn to steel inside a mech.
That changed the dynamic.
It definitely did.
We also are going with the Toys R Us draft because I feel like he can
Clearly,
operate it back.
we need
He
to
lives in a
operate
toy
it.
store. He's been training for this moment his whole
Yeah.
life.
I
All
feel
the
like
toys he's been
Whenever I
practicing
imagine
with.
like a mech for a draft, I just imagine like the satellite towers from Horizon.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
All you're good for is turning into metal so that I can climb you and see where I'm going.
It's fine. It's fine.
Beat us.
The problem is
How do you
is
beat
that
those things? You
they
can't
get-
even fight them.
Yeah, they can, and they can also. Oh,
Yeah. I've given them enough answers.
They've just been feeding us. Okay, so here's something. The location that we're fighting in is the friend zone. So we can take that however.
Dude, if that was the first one when you guys had to fuck us, you'd instantly lose.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's true.
That was a hard counter. All right, ready for this? This changes the game a lot. All weapons replaced by pillows.
Oh. Oh, man. Talk about taking that golden gun and
Armed with
Now
a
we
pillow.
start talking about, is a mech a weapon?
Absolutely.
So we have
Or-
a giant
well,
pillow.
I guess it depends on what you arm it.
Is it a mech made of pillows?
What I need to hear exactly what
All
that-
weapons replaced by pillows.
I would argue that weapons are put on the mech.
Oh, yep. I like that.
I agree.
So we would still
So we're like a
Have our
mech with
mech.
like pillow arms and
sure. I don't know.
Lucy's a dexterous turtle.
with a nice golden pillow.
Yeah.
And the aim of the gods.
With a pillow.
Hey, listen, man.
Lucy's very good.
Does a golden pillow still one shot? Has that ever been
Ooh,
tested?
Actually, let's think about this, right? What are the rules of a pillow fight? Who wins in a pillow fight? Is it whoever gets hit the least?
No, I think it's whoever gives up.
Exactly.
Whoever doesn't have fun.
Well, Lucy won't give up until she finds Franklin.
Correct.
So she'll never give up.
I also
Franklin the turtle?
Yes.
Like from the show?
No, different
It's her
Franklin.
long lost
Oh.
husband. I love how we're picking a turtle that you have to understand the backstory of a homebrew D&D campaign.
I think this is a pitch for his D&D.
It is, but I think we also need to like reach out to the mod community to see like what the effect of a golden pillow does.
Yeah, is
do
it just
wanna-
like
yeah.
is it like inlaid on the pillowcase?
Right.
Like is it just like golden thread?
Right.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Right.
Or is it literally a gold brick?
Or am I thinking like Halo weapon that just one shots? You hit somebody with the golden pillow or like a skull, just one
Right.
shots them.
Right. It could.
But here's the thing.
I
Good
think
thing
it
we're in
says
a
all the
mech.
weapons are replaced by pillows.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just a
And-
regular pillow.
I would argue that a mech is a weapon.
The whole thing. I would.
How so?
Jeff just realized he's on your team, but
Exactly. Yeah.
I would
Did
like
not
to
agree
say
with
that, you have all kinds of mechs that aren't necessarily weapons.
Yep.
I'm not
Okay.
saying you can't.
Well, then what kind of
use
mech
it.
are you in?
What kind of mech? I'm
Describe
in?
your mech to us.
Yeah, no. It's a robotic one. It's like just built of Legos. Like so, Jeffrey got really bored. You know, as he's just kind of like kept in the biggest Toys R Us store that they had, and then Toys R Us closed, shut down. And they just left him there. So he's in this big thing, and he's just like, all right, well, I guess I'm just going to keep organizing and moving boxes and stuff.
He
And
embezzled a lot of money.
he's been
So he's been working on this mech for quite some time, and he finally perfected it.
He's been around for a while, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like he just,
Or did he just contact logistics before they closed and said, "Hey,
hey, give me
we're the
give
Lego
me a
store.
mech.
Send the Legos."
Yeah, there's some insider.
Yeah,
Kinda,
so it's not like it's like a weapon, but it's fortified.
It's like a
I would
tall
say.
neck. Yeah.
It's like
tall necks aren't weapons.
Legos can be hard.
They,
I'm not saying you can't
yeah.
use it in a threatening way, but it's.
Yeah, I'm not saying
It's
we
not a
can't
weapon in
step on
itself.
you, but it's not a weapon.
I mean, have you ever seen giraffes fight? Their necks
Oh
are
my
weapons,
God.
right?
Brutal.
So-
Yeah. Our mech fights just like giraffes, just swinging necks around.
well, that's all he knows. So he just
Exactly, yeah. I completely agree.
How did you make your mech mobile?
For mobile, I'm glad you asked. So think of it almost as just like armor. So it is based off of like his movement,
Yep.
but you have all like the joints and stuff too. You like Legos are very similar to like Kinects, and they have motors in them.
I agree.
They have like wheels and stuff. So I mean,
Yeah.
a mech can be kind of anything, right? So like think of it almost as like a wheelbarrow thing. So he just uses his own legs because like Jeffrey is freakishly strong.
Right.
So Jeffrey has a high intelligence. He rolled good, and what's his dump stat?
His dump stat?
Yeah.
Charisma. He couldn't get
Yeah.
anyone.
He's just
He couldn't get anyone to buy any
Well,
toys.
that's
and then when
that's a
this,
bad power to dump, or that's a bad stat to dump in the friend zone.
that's true.
Oh,
absolutely not, because
That just means he owns the friend zone.
yeah, it means we're not going to be anything more than just friends. So that's perfect for the friend
Yeah.
zone. We're not charismatic enough to get to that next step.
but did he even make it to the friend zone?
Yes, because that's where we're fighting.
Oh crap!
What's
We're already there.
what's Toys R Us's slogan? Please tell me it has something to do with friends.
We're the friend zone now. What is it? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Do they
We're
have
about
one?
to find out.
Isn't it the
Okay.
place for smiles? Oh,
I think
Eden
that's
Park.
right. No, you're right. Eden Park, the place for smiles.
Oh man, that's
Oh
awesome.
no.
What weapons? So you have the golden gun, which is now golden pillow.
We don't even know if it is a golden pillow.
It's just replaced by pillows. I like the fact that it would be golden pillow, but to me,
Oh my goodness.
Tell me it's friends.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R
That's
Us
right.
kid.
There you go. All right.
yes, we're immortal.
Or we have the intelligence of a kid.
Well,
Or we go back
But-
to our first
That's
card and we
perfect.
remove the not that kind.
So for this, I'm struggling to even find how either of us attack. I think we both know what our defenses are. We obviously have a rather robust shell,
17
Yeah.
AC, motherfucker.
17 AC,
versus a giant mech.
a giant Lego mech.
Lego.
Have you ever
might
stepped
not
on
have
a
been
Lego?
great- Yeah.
Yes, but
Multiply that by however big our mech is.
so what you're saying is,
Have you ever had a Lego
Friends?
step on you?
Friends don't let friends step on Legos.
Have you ever had a Lego step on you though?
But
It's quite a different
But the problem
experience.
here, though, is whenever you build those Legos up, the prickly part is then capped. So you would have to build your Lego almost in. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
It really
yeah.
wouldn't have the same effect of
And
stepping
then
on a Lego.
I feel like Legos can be weaponized. So like now all the Legos that are abrasive now
Oh, a
pillows.
Lego's not a weapon though.
Yeah, it's for
not a
ages
weapon.
4 to 6
Yeah.
or 4 plus or whatever. So,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
would it help to add another scenario to this?
I think we need to add some type of lethal device to both sides.
How about we both pick another power?
Another power?
Yeah.
But if it's a weapon, it's another pillow.
Well, it came in after the pillow thing was drawn, so
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. If you get a power, it's a power, but if it's a weapon, it's a
all
pillow.
right, then we can do another scenario.
No, I'm saying we could draw. Just that's the.
We could have
see
more
what it has.
pillows.
Yeah, maybe
for our
it's like you
very
can,
dangerous
smother
fight
someone.
right now.
Let's dual wield pillows.
All right.
Oh, you got it, Nate?
Do you want to draw?
No, you do.
No, you do.
You're already there.
Well, we can run 200 miles per hour,
Oh my god!
but only in a straight line.
As your Lego suit falls apart.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Our Lego suit falls apart, and then we just have a 200-mile-an-hour steel giraffe.
Well, guess what?
What?
You're never gonna find us
Why?
because we're hoarders, and we're hoarding all of our friendship in the friend zone, and it's manifesting into real life friends, and we're hiding in the crowd like Waldo.
you know what? Jeffrey is so done with being the nice giraffe. He is just breaking out of his Lego mech. He's turning into steel
Yep.
and just going at 200 miles.
And you
an
might
hour.
dodge us for the first couple rounds.
Lucy's very fast. She's not. She's a turtle.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
much.
You're what? 30 feet a second or whatever. Like,
30
what's
feet
the-
every 6 seconds.
If I
every
remember correctly,
6 seconds. I don't think that's faster. Than
Lucy was
200 miles an
also
hour.
300 some years old.
She's very
She's old.
She was an old turtle. So you're saying
She
Jeffrey the
was
giraffe
spry.
is using up all that stored retail rage from over the years.
This is getting
Just
into a
bull
dark
rushing.
place, but I mean, he put his life into Toys R Us, and they did him dirty.
Okay.
I'd probably have to give it to Jeffrey.
I think we're giving it to Jeffrey. I am interested how our
Oh, I meant
our,
to Jeffrey.
our thunderclap works. Like, can we just as you run just and knock you down?
No, that's true.
I guess.
And you know what really sucks whenever you're moving at 200 miles an hour and you hit a wall of force?
I'd imagine. It
I would
hurts
argue,
you.
like, so you knock us down, but if we're going 200 miles an hour straight and you knock us down, I feel like we can get knocked down, but we're just going to
I would
keep
assume
going.
that by this
If you have a
logic,
D20, we'll roll that dexterity check and find out right now.
That's right.
I think
Do we
our
leave it
mech
to the
can
dice?
run 200 miles per hour because it's all the way you phrase it. So we have a giraffe that can turn to steel in a mech that can run 200 miles per hour, only in a straight line.
So the mech can run 200 miles an hour.
That's how we said it, yeah. So we put it in that order.
So Jeffrey can't.
I think we established that Jeffrey was the legs behind the mech.
That's
So
true.
then
In how our
Jeffrey's mech
contraption
overworks him
works.
and he dies because his heart gives out.
Okay, well,
No, because we turn our heart to steel.
yeah, I don't know how strong turtle shells are, and this is getting very dark because I in fact do like Lucy, but I'm just saying a 200, even like a knocked down
I think
200
you have it.
line.
I think you have it.
I'm
We
fine
connect
conceding
once
this.
and it's game over.
I'm just saying Lucy rolls a D20 once and God says smite.
I mean,
What wins, a 200-mile-an-hour steel giraffe or a golden pillow?
Leave it in the
it
comments.
depends if the golden
Yeah.
pillow, I think it was getting a little dark with a steel giraffe going into a crowd of friends.
that was a play.
All right, so we're wrapping up. So let's do a free for all, right? So we're all going to draw 3 cards, 3 abilities, each one of us. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to argue who would win. And I think this is going to be one of our polls. This is
We will make this one of our
Tuesday,
polls.
Wednesday, Thursday, either.
Yeah,
Wednesday,
the Tuesday after
yeah.
this comes out, so tomorrow, and we'll make it a poll, and you can vote on.
I thought this was coming out on Wednesday.
That was a different episode.
That was last
That's
Nate's
my
giving
fault.
everyone a peek behind the curtain.
Last week, you
Just
heard
cut
us on
that part.
Wednesday. Yeah, so then you can vote on the poll, Couchco Games, at
Yeah.
Couchco Games, I should say, and tell us who made the best argument.
Awesome.
It's Jeff.
It might be
That's
Jeff.
all.
It might be Jeff.
All right. Well, I'm grabbing my 3 abilities and 3 cards, and everyone
Yep.
can
Everyone
do
can
that.
grab your cards. So you pick from both piles now, since you don't have a team.
I saw a lot of red in mine.
And that's
That's
Good for the
probably good.
comedic
I guess
element.
It's the.
all right. Let's see what we got
boys,
here.
I'm so sorry. I feel like it's game
God.
over.
No
right
way,
here.
not already.
Already. And the funny thing is, I think Nate's just gonna feed me with a million other fun facts about this, right? Just win.
So I'm not going to pick it, and I'm going to give it just because I feel like I could at least kill one of you instantly. And that would be my character is the player to my left,
Your
That's
character
me.
is the.
would be John Perez.
Yeah.
So therefore, he could not beat me because he'd be beating himself.
Ooh.
Oh no!
But
It gives me
but-
2 chances to win.
But wouldn't John be his character though?
That's what I feel. But we're putting that away.
I think you
We're gonna
don't
go
realize
here.
that John is the type of person that would sacrifice himself if he would win this, right? Like I feel like that's just the
I would
competitive
start arguing
nature.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. GG,
All right,
boys.
So I have a card that says draw and play 2 random attributes from this deck. So I'm going to play
Ooh.
that and let the fates decide.
Are we letting Jeff go first?
Jeff is going first. We'll go
Godspeed.
clockwise.
Okay, guys.
What's clockwise?
Wait. We have to draw a random power.
You're next. Nate.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we do a random
We
power
do
now?
have to do a random power.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh baby. And do you want to do a location?
Yeah, we'll do a location. We'll do another.
All right, ready? We are fighting on a conveyor belt leading to spinning blades.
Oh no. Okay.
Scenario or no?
Let's do a scenario, but let's kind of see who
Okay, let's
everyone
do that
is and
first.
what we're
Sure.
doing, and then we'll hit the scenario.
Who wants
up.
to go first?
That's all Jeff.
Guys.
Wait, what? You have like 5 cards.
Guys,
Oh no!
I wish it mattered.
Let's hear it.
So I will be playing this evening in the Battle Royale a naked clown
Love it.
who is 100 stories tall with 3-foot fingernails. So I guess
seems
it's
very
So that's pretty
small.
proportional. Yeah, that'd be super small for how tall he is.
yeah, however, with super endurance. So take that how I think I can play into that. But
I think
this
you're
is,
looking good.
this is gonna be an uphill battle. I do say.
I don't know. I think you're looking good.
bizarre.
That is bizarre.
100 stories tall.
Yes.
So are we saying the conveyor belt is humongous to accommodate him?
I think that's an argument that Jeff can make.
Great.
All right, Nate, what do you got?
So I want to preface that my accent is horrible, but hiya, gents. It's the dandy demon here.
Oh,
What's your
Lord.
card?
It says demon.
The
says
demon.
demon. You're
The
the
dandy
dandy
demon.
He can
Awesome.
pick any. I
And,
question why he'd pick that one for fighting purposes, but
Because, my friends, I'm already in hell. And I've got an army of mimics and a bunch of other shit.
It's true. And you have a hellhound.
And I
True.
can control all animals.
uh-oh.
Oh,
And I'm covered in eyes, so I can see no matter where you come from.
interesting.
Well done.
Okay.
That's a force to be reckoned with. I am not up to date on my dandy demon lore, so I'm not 100% about his powers.
Well, it's not podcast friendly, so
I think I actually got a little synopsis in the car. Am I right?
I think you did. But the other thing is, too, part of my powers, Jeff's already found out.
Oh, what?
What?
Is this a confession? Oh.
I wish I knew.
Jeff's already not wearing clothes.
Gotcha.
All right, today I will be fighting as the Illuminati.
Oh.
Oh, the whole org?
Yes,
What version of the Illuminati?
the best one.
The best one in my
Obviously.
opinion, or the best one in your
The
opinion?
best one in everyone's.
In the people taking this poll.
The Illuminati throws homeless people.
Yikes.
They are armed with an axe.
Each homeless person.
And the Illuminati.
Oh.
Everyone's armed with an
Oh,
axe.
everyone. Okay, so
We all
just
have
everything.
axes.
Man.
That's a lot of axes.
Good luck.
All right. So I will be playing as the Doctor.
Oh, no.
From
No.
Doctor Who.
Oh.
I am armed with a rocket launcher. So I think that kind of takes care of, I don't know, axes.
What is this RNG?
And also, I had to draw a character as my 600-pound pet. Turns out that would be a 600-pound wizard.
Oh, God.
Wow.
So that's where I'm at.
Any particular wizard?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's go. We'll do.
I would already argue that your wizard's not allowed on the escalator.
Look, if there is a 100,
Is there a weight limit?
There's a
Because
weight
I think
limit.
10 stories is a little heavier.
I just said Josh. I just said Jeff's off the fight too. It's just the two of us.
Whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa. Is
probably
this
right.
an escalator or a conveyor belt?
conveyor belt.
Okay, conveyor
look
belt.
here. My wizard's just a 600-pound wizard. I can leave that in the TARDIS. Not a problem. Doesn't even have to be on the conveyor belt technically, right? It's just a
Okay.
pet. It's not like
Sure.
I'm riding them into battle or anything.
Right.
We'll say it's Merlin. We'll say Merlin kind of. Arthur dies, and what's Merlin to do, right?
But eat.
Yeah. I guess it could be Gandalf, maybe. Can you imagine a 600-pound
I cannot.
Gandalf?
I can. I 100% can.
What's his horse called?
Shadowfax.
Yeah, not anymore. Flattened. All right. Shall we do a scenario now then? We got the
Oh,
characters.
good call. Yeah, you want
Yeah,
to
so we're on a
scenario?
conveyor belt leading to spinning blades.
Do we should each pick a scenario. Is that too crazy?
Oh, it's,
I think
Is
maybe
that too
so.
much? All right.
I think if
got
this
ahead
one's
of
not
myself.
fun, we keep
That's
going.
fair. Okay.
it is a sandstorm.
Okay. It's fine.
Shall we do one more?
It's up to you
go
guys.
for
Another
it.
one?
Go for it.
It's the
It
battle
is
royale. here.
also opposite day.
Okay. So what?
So you're not 100 feet tall.
So what's the opposite of 100 feet?
Do we opposite all of this?
I don't know about that.
This seems like intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposite day. Maybe we
Am I
use
Ant-Man?
opposite day. I don't know if that means.
Maybe we vetoed that.
Okay.
We double drawn. Whoops.
Here you go.
Different
Nate.
one?
Here you go.
No. It's just a sandstorm.
Just a sandstorm?
I feel like we
is
already
it
touched this
Darude
card.
sandstorm?
It's what?
Darude sandstorm?
That was on Dance Dance Revolution,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Just because I think this one will hurt the most for you.
Okay.
This is my first attack.
That's you're attacking me.
Is it Exodius?
Fighters are literally buried in paperwork.
Or designs.
In what?
Or designs.
Or designs. I mean, thanks.
emails.
Tyler, yes.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
I think I just saw him wince at
I'm
that
not.
one.
Good thing I'm not fighting. I guess.
Yeah. It almost could have been with the player to your left. It was me who got that.
That would be
okay.
Excel spreadsheets.
So we have
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, we have
All
the
right.
doctor. We
Yep.
have
Yep.
100
story
naked clown. Which, how does a naked clown even get on a conveyor belt at that point?
I think we need to clarify what's the deal with the naked clown, because in my head, I'm almost like an Attack on Titan giant, kind of like peering onto the conveyor belt like this.
So you're the unreleased clown.
Maybe. Maybe.
Is he in the conveyor belt waiting to be released?
I'm just sad that Jeff spoiled Attack on Titan Series 2 already.
With
and
a
the new
clown
Titan
Titan.
powers.
Oh, yeah.
It's a peek behind the curtain right there.
Yeah.
It is. Or do you want me to actually be on that?
Is it just a giant conveyor belt? Conveyor belt.
I mean, it's going towards spinning blades.
I
Yeah.
think it's a giant conveyor belt, and we're all on it.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
just a huge.
I mean, is the Earth not just one giant conveyor belt when you really think about it?
Wow.
It's not a belt. It's a.
If we constructed a belt around the world,
Yeah,
The
that-
equator.
fair enough.
It would
Listen,
be.
John, the world is flat, and the reason the water runs is all the conveyor belts underneath the water keep the water moving.
Oh,
but then what it does
wow.
is, whenever it goes to fall off the edge, it drags it underneath.
Yeah,
brings
that
it
makes
back
a lot
around.
of sense.
Yeah.
I like that.
So are we saying that you are a proportional clown? So it's not like, I mean, because like your fingernails are very small.
Yeah.
If you're 100 stories tall, right? 3 feet
Yeah.
is not.
Are you
not
100 or 10?
100.
100?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
100.
This is a huge conveyor belt.
Not. I mean, I would think that I would go after the largest threat. No offense to Nate or John. I feel like 100 story. How big? I mean, we got to ask. How large is your clown penis?
Couple stories, I would assume.
Right? So if it's
Can we? Ooh. Wait a second.
Couple.
Are we modeling this out? No. You know what? I'm not.
If we're modeling this after a Titan, it's this big.
No.
Ooh.
We're
Okay, wait. So what's
Just
six?
like no. Hold on.
What's 6 feet
By
tall?
the way, I
How
was
many
holding my
inches is
hands
that?
in a zero for
6
the
feet
audience.
tall.
Yeah, how many inches is 6 feet tall?
What,
6
72?
times 12. Yeah, 72.
72. So if like a dick is like 6 inches,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a normal height is like 72 inches, what's the proportion if that was 100 stories?
So the average, we'll say, what's the average wiener?
What's 6?
5?
How many times is 6 going to
You're just
72?
giving you an extra inch over here, but
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
How many times is 6 going to 72? That's what? 12, right?
Yeah, is
Yeah.
that the math we just did?
That's what
Oh,
we
I
just
didn't
said.
listen to that.
Yeah.
So
I'm
be-
over here talking. I don't know. That's what- So my thing is, I guess it really doesn't matter because if you're naked, you have no form of defense short of you're just giant.
So just
Plus
to,
my
That's all you
super
need.
endurance.
to put it into perspective, Jeff is 1,400 feet tall.
Okay.
So my
How many inches?
So what's 1,400 divided by 6 then?
I feel like I'm going to be attacking with
divided by
both
12, right?
my toenails.
12 or 6?
Be 6 based off of feet.
Oh,
You're asking me about math, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You were
233.
233. I don't know what number that's for, but
we're,
that's what that means.
We were close.
That's my genitals, right?
230.
Yeah, we'll say you have a 234 penis. foot penis?
I guess.
I'm
I
so
think it was a
glad
feet,
that
right?
this is going to be archived.
Yes.
Like, I need to relive this
no
moment.
We
friend
spent-
zone for Jeff.
a long time discussing a 100-foot tall.
No,
clown
I was trying to get
genitalia.
to. So you have endurance,
Yep.
right? Which could lead to many of things. What do you use? Like, is the endurance like just you can endure getting? I don't know, shot with a rocket
So,
launcher infinite times.
In my head, my biggest threat right now is probably John. With those, I'm seeing myself as this giant clown being attacked by bees kind of scenario with all that infinite Illuminati axe stuff. But your wizard, I don't have any defense for your wizard. So if I'm making an attack, I'm probably biting my nails because my clown has a habit of like picking and biting his nails, and he's gonna flick it at your wizard because I view your wizard as one of the only threats.
Yeah, can your wizard shrink him with a spell?
I wasn't going to necessarily shrink. I was going to say like a polymorph
Yeah.
type of thing. So you suddenly turn into like a giant 100-story tall sheep. Well, it would. I guess technically would shrink you because it would be in relation, right?
Yes.
So if a sheep is what, half the height of a human, then that cuts you down to like
50 stories.
50 stories.
Right.
Still large.
Just to add this to Jeff's arsenal, it's 17 stories.
Yes.
17
junk?
stories is junk. Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
there you go. It's a lot.
It's a tall building.
It's a lot. But if you have if you have this wizard and he polymorphs you,
Yeah.
there are dragons in the Doctor Who verse.
Technically, there's everything in the Doctor universe.
So if you have like a dragon getting kind of like maybe like the wizard opens up a portal and brings a dragon in to go grab the sheep, and now you're just bye, Jeff.
I would just like to say, without getting too dark, because unfortunately I'm a demon. The only way I can get is dark.
Right.
The Doctor has some depression issues. I feel like I just lean heavily into that.
Get inside his mind.
Normally I would say that, but I feel like this is a new incarnation of the Doctor who isn't depressed. This is the 15th Doctor.
It's okay. We can bring up all the people he has accidentally killed and the planet he blew up again.
I know. It's a lot.
Because I'm from hell and I meet all the people he sends down there. I can even say hi from some of his best friends.
See, I view the Dandy Demon as nothing more than a wizard in itself. Because this is like, if you're talking about hell as like this one plane of existence,
you apparently don't read enough Twitter.
The Doctor, the Doctor is like all universe is everything. Like I feel like hell is like laughable, almost. It's just like, okay, that doesn't mean much. It's one.
I feel like the Doctor's one place he can't visit is the afterlife. Until he finally dies.
Until he goes there and conquers that,
I don't think there's a TARDIS in hell.
I mean, hey, the TARDIS can go through all space and time. So we're saying that time and space do not exist in hell, which means does hell exist?
Wow.
Only if you believe, Tyler.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying with the Doctor, I don't think the Doctor believes. Doesn't he make fun of religion and people's like? Because it's like you're constructing these kind of falsehoods.
But let me counter with the fact that we can fight means that I'm real, which means the place I come from is real.
Oh, you are embodying.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's true. So this is all well and good.
Yeah. What are you doing over here, John?
But
a little too quiet.
Do you guys understand that I own the factory? It was all a conspiracy from the beginning. The whole fighting thing. It was just a ploy to get you there in one area, so I can just turn the conveyor belt to its max setting and just ride you down right into the spinning blades, so that you guys could just get demolished as I watch, laughing all the way,
all over the world.
It's not the most painful way I've gone home before.
That's fine. You can go home, but I still win.
So, but how much destruction are you causing, though? If this is
do we even know who you are
conveyor
yet?
belt.
I'm the Illuminati.
Yeah, that's right. I just saw your cards upside down.
I'm the whole
completely forgot because
right here.
You don't matter because we've already got you in our pocket.
Wow.
Or do we have you in our pocket? Maybe we invented the idea of demons just to inspire fear across the world so that people start acting good because they don't want to go to a bad place.
But you're creating this conveyor belt on the Earth that can literally move 100-story skyscrapers. That's got to be just terrible on the environment, and you're destroying.
We already
this planet.
have our colony on the moon, on Mars. I mean, we're ready to go.
Oh,
we don't need this place anymore.
See, my thing is like if the Doctor saw that this was like, oh, you just took over everything. You're basically enslaving the minds of the entire world.
Yes, yeah.
Just like the Cybermen, just like the Daleks and everything else. So it's like he already nuked one planet.
Yeah,
you could just kind of destroy one more and just kind of wipe all that out.
Okay. Yeah. He goes home. He's feeling really great. He falls in love. She's like his favorite person in the world, and he's sleeping one night, and she's like, "This is for the Illuminati," because she was a part of it the whole time.
The Doctor doesn't sleep though.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
My question though is, because you're the Illuminati, and our setting is this conveyor belt, does that mean every single member of the Illuminati must be on this conveyor belt?
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Technically, no, but then John said all of them.
Yeah, yes. I did. So, yes.
So
you built it and then said,
we're all going on a field trip.
I'm going to the blades.
Yeah.
So I guess eventually,
but here's the thing. Everyone you guys love and trust is in my organization and is going to stab you in the back at some point.
I don't feel like that's how it works.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't that be how it works?
Isn't it the Illuminati supposed to be like a thing where you don't know who anybody is?
Exactly. So it's like Tyler's best friend. It's
Right.
like, oh, my best friend is here. Like,
But are they all
sweet.
on the conveyor belt with me?
Yeah.
So there's more people than just the people fighting.
I mean, someone's got to live in the naked.
You guys don't.
Clown
You guys
or
don't
whatever.
know that you're fighting the Illuminati. I mean, that's not predetermined. You're just on a conveyor belt.
none of my
fighting-
friends are cool enough to be in the Illuminati.
Oh, that's what they want you to think.
They did a great job of convincing me that.
This is a tough battle royale. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like if the Doctor is up against the wall, either he nukes a planet. Now, granted, he does say never again. So let's take the nuking the planet off. I still think that you can just go back in time to
Yes.
the start of the Illuminati and just kill baby Illuminati.
I'd
But
just
he
like to say,
realizes
like,
that it's his father.
as a master of space and time, the whole bad wolf thing probably shouldn't have taken as long as it did to figure out.
I
Look,
feel like the
hey,
Illuminati predates the Doctor.
I was
And for John's pitch, wasn't they're like an alien race that was the Illuminati in Doctor Who's universe? They really messed him up for a while.
we did beat you
It-
that time.
look, but never beat. Like you could mess me up for a while, but I just learned and
What if I throw a homeless person at you?
with an axe? I still do have my rocket launcher. So
How many rockets can you blast?
Well, that's the
I
thing
mean, I
is
won't run out of homeless people, but you might run out of rockets.
It's infinite rockets. Like that's the thing. Is like take all this out. If we're
How is it infinite rockets?
because I have a wizard that will literally feed me rockets.
Name one spell you've ever seen where it's like,
Rocto Fabulous.
old Rocto Fabulous.
Yeah.
So
I forgot about that one.
The great barbarian Torque casts a spell called Explosions.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, he's given a little.
I'm not
little
giving
pre-read.
anything.
Okay, fair enough.
He owns an entire company of rockets, and he can summon them at will.
Yeah. Well, Torque's a bard though. He's not a wizard, so I can't take.
Ooh,
Do
that's
bards
a good
have
one.
magical powers?
No, those are two
They
different
could, but
classes.
a wizard is a wizard, and bard. And to be fair, I did say it was Merlin. So Merlin
Merlin definitely cannot summon rockets.
did Merlin turn himself into a dragon? Was that a thing?
No.
Who did a dragon? Was there a dragon in King Arthur? I'm probably getting off topic.
There's
The
probably a
point
knight.
is,
Probably somewhere.
eventually, I don't care how much endurance you have. I
Right.
don't know if you have the endurance to just
Who's Merlin buddy
deal
with?
with rocket
He's
rocket
with,
rocket to like your ankle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or your 3 feet.
I'm,
who's
I'm an
Merlin's
immortal, corrupted soul that is basically, doomed to damnation for the rest of their life. But I can come up and make all of your lives worse for just a little bit, and it makes me better.
I think the Doc and the Demon both have an edge here. If I'm being completely honest. However, I feel like the setting is the only thing that benefits my naked clown. Can I not lay down for a nap and kill at least half of you? Is where I'm coming from.
And without getting a bunch of
Probably
axes in your back.
Right.
Then again, those are proportional, but
I feel like I could teleport though.
I can pick any axe though, right?
Yeah. I would imagine.
he just picked a guitar.
like Shadowmourne. I don't know.
I feel like I'd have to think about this.
Do we need another event?
Or do we let the fans decide?
I mean, we can let the fans decide. Do you want to do closing arguments, or do you want to do? How do we want to do this?
the worst part is, and I've even talked about how all your lovely pets are going to come back to kill you.
I don't have
You
any
can
pets.
control all the pets,
I
I
wish I
control
had a
every
pet.
animal in every world.
Yeah.
but there's no animals on this conveyor belt
How are there homeless people in the conveyor belt?
because they're part of the Illuminati.
what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a sneak peek at this real quick, and then we'll. Okay, we're not.
We're not.
What
doing
is
that.
I say?
Fighters are invisible.
Oh my god!
All right, closing arguments. We'll
All right.
we'll do that.
Who wants to go first?
I can go. So, I'm the doctor,
Yeah.
right? Like the whole point is, I've overcome everything
Yep.
across multiple planets, in times, in spaces,
And yet you still find ways to suffer.
and I still find ways to suffer. Don't get me wrong; I'm a tortured soul, but at the end of the day, undefeated. Like that's the thing is I'm undefeated, and if that wasn't enough, I have a rocket launcher
Yeah.
with Merlin, also undefeated. And what else do I have? Just Merlin and the rocket launcher. I feel like that's fine. Yes, I might be buried in paperwork, but I also feel like because I just outlive all of you guys, because like technically,
But you're not
like,
immortal. Like you can die.
I
through
can
physical
die
means,
eventually.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, I can go back in time. At some point, the Dandy Demon was created and conceived and conceptualized.
Technically, the dandy demon died to become a demon.
Sure, but there was still a start.
Right.
And with the Doctor and the timey-wimey stuff, I can go I can predate that. I can go back and forward. I can
And keep me alive so I don't become a demon?
I could. You're my new companion.
Well, then, doesn't that make me even better then?
No.
Because you're keeping me alive at that point.
No, I bring you back.
And the Doctor dies before his companions
I bring
do.
you back, and then I kill you. It's not a great thing.
So I hear your argument. And
I don't kill you. The vacuum of space kills you.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest Doctor Who guy, so I don't know the plethora of his abilities, but I have a base understanding of what he can do. My understanding is that the Doc needs a little bit of setup. He's not just going to arrive at this conveyor belt, Super Smash style, and start comboing people, right? Like it's not. I don't see it going that way. I see him trying to take his elevator or play with his little gadgets, and I just sit on them or something along those lines. And maybe Merlin's there to protect him a little bit, but I don't see the Doc having the most agility to dodge all these axes, especially with the Dandy Demon in his head. And then I'm just smashing people with my super endurance, with my 3-foot fingernails, maybe scratching some things, even though they're small, it doesn't matter. I'm a naked clown, man. Can you imagine when he walks out of that, what is it, phone booth, and he sees a 100-foot naked clown?
No, hey, I mean that's something that he hasn't.
Wait, what do you
seen
need
before.
the phone booth for?
Phone
it's
booths in Jeff's prison
that's
pocket.
That's how you teleport around. You do have the sonic screwdriver. We didn't get to that yet. So if you talk about the sonic screwdriver, like maybe I can hit the conveyor belt and we go the opposite way, or maybe I can stop the blades as we go through them real quick and then speed them up. You know, like there's some options there.
So who's dying first, the clown or the Illuminati?
Okay, so we said the entirety of the Illuminati
That's really for
is on this conveyor belt. Okay, so everyone who is ever or is in the Illuminati is on this conveyor belt, which means I think I can just outlast everyone. And the other thing I wanted to bring up is that you guys don't know that you're fighting the Illuminati.
But
Like,
see,
it's not telegraphed.
The whole thing about the Illuminati is that their entire source of power is anonymity.
Yep.
And controlling things from the shadows.
Exactly.
They're on a conveyor belt throwing people with axes. Doesn't matter if we don't know who they are. We know these people need to die or I need to die.
No, I agree. But
so who cares if they're the Illuminati?
Until the Doctor finds out that one of his very good friends is on the conveyor belt and he goes over and he's like, oh, dude, thank goodness, a friendly face. And then he gets an axe thrown, the homeless man, at his face, and it's over in an instant because you let your guard down.
Did we never question how far the Illuminati can actually throw a homeless person?
They very much like their desk jobs.
This has been in R&D for a very long time.
Okay.
It took
So we
a
have
really
perfected-
smart designer to put that pyramid together, and it took
Exactly.
9 years for them to pick the color of that dollar bill.
How do you think we got the pyramids where they are?
I feel like
Homeless power.
I feel like the sonic screwdriver would be able to detect the Illuminati.
Okay.
I feel like
How?
once it's a timey-wimey sonic screwdriver.
Oh my
thing.
God.
And that might
That's
sound-
the argument. It's a
What do you think?
timey-wimey
That's
bullshit.
the argument they do in the show.
To take care of Nate, I will say that our axe has radiant damage, which you are extremely weak to. Multiply that by everyone in the Illuminati and homeless person has it, and you get chopped up real quick.
I'd argue that I'd try to make a deal with a large clown who seems down on his luck.
First of all, I'm smiling. I do not look down on my luck at all. I'm a happy clown.
This
I
is
just
his
want to
dream.
clarify. But
Just
I would
so
be,
you know,
I'd be
endurance
happy
knows
to
no bounds.
partner with
Most
you.
of the saddest people smile the most.
It's very true.
Well, that got dark.
Jesus.
You can't say that. You can't say I'll partner with you and then immediately hit him with the Jesus Christ. That's like his kryptonite.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I'm just saying, if I'm the clown, my first attack is wiping out those Illuminati.
No way. You literally said, I'm going after the wizard first because I feel like he can do the most damage.
I think but here's the thing. I think as the clown, I'm gonna see this. Think of a 100-story clown looking down at life-size people, right?
Yeah.
You almost don't even know what you're hitting. It would be my argument. I'm going for
And then you
mass.
see one of them with a staff opening portals in reality.
I would go after
And then
that.
there's a target right there.
Very true.
You know, it's going to be really funny.
Who would you rather go after? A lot of people with a guy on their back with an axe, or one person summoning dragons and screwdrivers that do anything apparently?
You know what? And I know we're going long here, but we never clarified. Even though I'm naked, I have to have some type of clown trick up my sleeve or in my mouth or up my butt, right?
I would say
have
whatever,
to-
something up your butt.
I would, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
What is it though? A balloon?
Like, what if I can make balloon animals?
What if you?
I'll allow it.
What if you're polymorphed into a sheep? Or a goat? Or what did Merlin do? Was it goat?
I thought it was sheep.
I was
the
thinking
classic.
I was thinking sheep because of
Sheep,
WoW.
sheep's
Yeah,
polymorph.
wow.
But I'm trying to keep it within like
Sword
what
in the
Merlin's done.
Stone, he turns into a goat.
Was a goat.
Yeah.
So it's like if you turn into
Is he
a goat,
the same size, or is he a regular goat?
Sword in the Stone, Merlin was able to shrink himself down to a mouse and then to a germ to beat the one witch at the end.
Oh,
right.
wow! Merlin's a little.
Not to, give you the win, but
oh man,
Thanks,
it's
partner.
a 600-pound germ.
Oh,
pretty good.
Lord.
I think this is gonna be a tough one, but
well, here's the nice
Well, it's
thing,
gonna
right?
be It's
When it comes to that whole Twitter poll, I can just continue fact checking how the doctor's going to die in the comments on Twitter.
That's
Yeah.
fine. You can try it.
you're gonna be that
think.
Twitter warrior.
Oh my goodness, probably not.
I'm
But
trying
I'm
to
never going to
think
be
of,
able to
like-
fit these into the Twitter poll. I get like 20 characters.
If
100-story clown, short fingernails,
Super endurance.
super what?
So,
Super endurance.
super nerds,
Naked.
naked.
or you just take pictures of all our characters and just be like, vote A, B, C, D.
I feel like context is important.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You've got like a day.
We've got a day exactly.
Yeah, we got a week in a day. Once again, Nate giving a peek behind the curtain on how these are recorded. Awesome. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, that's
There it is.
That's it.
I can't be any more clear than that.
Yeah, Illuminati closing argument.
I don't know what the fuck the Illuminati does. I just know they're everywhere, and they.
Sure.
I sent
involved
you
with
a
everything.
cheat on your phone.
Oh, did you? What? Just say it. Or yeah, just say it.
You can read it because I don't memorize it, but Marvel has its Illuminati, and it's like Doctor Strange, Iron Man.
Oh my god! That's what I'm saying. Do I get the Illuminati from every universe?
No.
Why not?
Because the rules say you pick one, and if it's like that, it's ambiguous. You can pick one that is that Illuminati. So, like, if you wanted the Marvel Universe Illuminati, then you've got Iron Man, Doctor Strange.
But the Illuminati
and then you could
is
technically
an
throw homeless
organization
people.
that spans space and time. They're all part of the same organization. You don't think that they know in some universe there's such advanced technology that they are aware of the multiverse and they have conducted this organization across all planes of existence. So it is the same organization.
Which
Unless
then
you're
means the
arguing
Doctor
that they're like aliens.
Which means you're probably a part of this whole conspiracy.
I was just about to say, the Doctor's actually.
You're
part of the
actually on my
Illuminati.
team.
Dude, I am so in the Illuminati. You don't even know I'm in the Illuminati. I'm destroying them from the inside.
You know what's crazy is there's probably an episode where we find out that that's true, and somebody's going to cite it and link a reference later. And
I
then-
hope so. Perfect.
Yep.
That's awesome.
There it is.
Well, this is deep.
We went big.
We learned a lot.
This last one was fun.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we got. Thanks for sticking with us here and listening to our bullshit. It was a good time. This is called SUPERFIGHT. If you're curious, you can pick it up online, I guess. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, if you go to skybound.com.
It's a fun game. I had a blast.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have no, like there's like 80s reference. Like they have like a million different packs for all this
Oh,
stuff.
there's-
Yeah, it's
yeah.
so many. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, Nate and Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Jeff, I'll give you a minute to plug your Twitch here. I know that.
Yeah, guys, if you are interested in a variety streamer, I am at What Killed Jeff on Twitch. I stream Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. Eastern to about 7 p.m. Eastern. It varies, but that's usually the window. We are starting a brand new game tomorrow. It's very exciting. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a little bit of a surprise. People might be angry, might be happy, but we'll see. But I am, again, What Killed Jeff on Twitter and Twitch.
Excellent. I can confirm I stopped by one of Jeff's streams, and he was very friendly, and he taught me how to play Elden Ring, kind of.
And then stopped in the middle and showed off all the bonsai trees.
Yes, exactly.
They sidetracked me. It wasn't my fault.
Well, there you have it. That's what we got for you. As always, we appreciate you for listening. Check us out on couchcompany.games. All of our links are there. And we'll see you same time, same place next week. Thanks for joining us on the couch. Peace.